beginning, God marked this relationship between man and woman as unique. So there are some things you should remember. First, remember that God created marriage because of mankind's need for companionship. He saw man's loneliness and created from his side a friend to stand with him in the new world. It was not from man's head or from his feet that God made woman, but from his side. She was not to rule over him or be ruled over by him, but to stand beside him and share life in the new world. Justyn and Kristin, I challenge you to be certain your marriage is marked with the special friendship and companionship that God intended. Second, know that God designed marriage for our welfare and our happiness, but he did not create it and then just walk away. He wants to be an active participant within your marriage. All marriages know what it is to become one physically. Many marriages know what it's to become one emotionally, but only those marriages built on a relationship with Jesus and grounded in the principles and set forth in his word know what it is to become one spiritually. Psalm 127 verse 1 reminds us of this truth: unless the Lord builds the house, its builders labor in vain. Justyn and Kristin, I challenge you to always make God the center of your relationship.
So beautiful. I know.
You look awesome too.
Beautiful. I love it. Oh, it's amazing.
So often in life, we conform to someone else's standards. We walk on eggshells to make sure we keep the peace. We aren't freed up to be ourselves, and that isn't the case with the two of you. You give one another permission to be yourself, and your love is unconditional despite the quirks, whatever they may be. Countless times you work to outserve one another. Again, that's so overlooked in marriage, but it speaks volumes to one another and to the world when you honor each other. Justyn and Kristin, these are incredible characteristics, and I'm confident you've each got what it takes to continue doing these things for one another. Marriage is complex. You will mess up at times. You will frustrate one another. Every moment won't feel like this moment. However, I think the Bible clarifies exactly how to have a healthy marriage that lasts a lifetime. There are numerous passages to point to, but one that stands out is Matthew 22, when Jesus says that the two greatest commandments are to love your God with all your heart, your soul, and all your mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. Marriage can be simplified by loving God with all you've got. Chase after him. Want what he wants for you. Then love your neighbor as yourself. Justyn and Kristin, you're standing across from your closest neighbor. Never stop loving one another. Never stop pursuing each other. Outdo one another with honor and love, and you will have an incredible marriage that will even help push others closer to Jesus.